Okay, welcome to a Saturday night's main event recap. Now, we can't do the first match. There were 5 matches total. I can do 4 of them. And this event was amazing. It was solid all the way through. Um, I can do 4 of the 5 matches. The only one I can't do was the match that opened the event. It was a tag team match between Seth Rollins with Braun Breaker, as they're a little faction now with Paul Heyman, against Sami Zayn and CM Punk. Punk and Rollins hate each other. There's a lot of history in this match. It was a pretty good match, but then the ending of it was easily the best part. So I think both CM Punk and Seth Rollins were outside of the ring, kind of recovering from some beatings that were going on. So it was Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker in the ring. Sami Zayn had got the drop on Braun Breaker. Breaker was in one of the corners, and Sami was setting up to run across the ring and give him a Paluma kick. But Paul Heyman sauntered by and grabbed Sami's leg and prevented him from performing the kick. So it kind of distracted him. So Sami got distracted. And then in the meantime, Punk was leaning up by one of the barriers near the announcer table. And out of the crowd came this massive human being. And it was Bronson Reed, who we haven't seen since, I think, Survivor Series, they said. He's been on the shelf with an injury. So he came out, and he totally obliterated CM Punk through the barrier. And it further distracted Sami. So then Braun Breaker got the drop on Sami, rolled him up for a pin, and there's the match. So afterwards, Bronson Reed got into the ring and was kind of having a stare down with Braun Breaker before Seth Rollins was like, "Hey!" and he gave him a hug. So now Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins have not only recruited Braun Breaker into the fold, but also Bronson Reed. So I really like where this is going, this new little evil faction. It's going to open up some new storylines and flip the script on some stuff, so to speak, a little bit. So that was a great way to open the night. And every match had something a little different to it, you know. Do I not have main event? It's pretty sure there it is. The second match of the night was easily the worst one. It was Zelina Vega retaining her United States Championship against Chelsea Green, who she originally took it from. The match had some good moments where they pulled off some really good moves, but then it had some slow moments where there were some misses. So it was a little underwhelming, and I find that it's usually Zelina that I like Zelina Vega, but I find her character she doesn't really have a storyline or a path anymore, with the LWO not really being that much of a thing anymore. And I find she really doesn't get a reaction from the crowd. Like, when her music hits and she comes out, no matter where she is, whether it's on SmackDown or Raw or pay-per-view, there's no reaction. There's no noise. I wouldn't be surprised if she gets released at some point, because, I don't know, her character doesn't really seem to be doing anything, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, there were some misses in this match, and the main miss was she pulled a 619 on Chelsea, and it was not pretty. It still got her, though, because to end the match, Chelsea was bleeding pretty good from her nose. So it didn't look good, and then it also caused damage at the same time. It was really weird. But Chelsea, on the other hand, even if she has misses here and there or whatever, she still has such a strong character. She is a great actress. She's great on the mic. She has a really good storyline with her Secret Service, and so any little mistakes she might make, she more than makes up for with all of the other great aspects of her performance. Because it's not all about in-ring stuff, especially anymore. It's you got to be well-rounded in all of the aspects, right? So it's It's too bad because I do like Zelina Vega, but I just find something's missing there now. You know?
Superstars need to come to their senses.
We'll see what happens.
I hate to say it, but I think that ship sailed. I have no idea how you
I have a feeling she's going to lose that championship to somebody at some point soon.
Just went way up. These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts. Countered it. Oh, man.
We've seen Zelina's prowess as a manager, but now she's become a top competitor herself.
A testament to how no matter the situation, no matter her role, Zelina
so that was the first two
plan.
matches of the night.
The gears are always turning in that devious head of hers, and it should be no different here in this matchup.
I don't really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise. And returning to the ring, and now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Green is being stifled in this one.
And Zelina's plan is playing out perfectly. You can tell the gears are turning. Oh, arm drag.
So much damage inflicted.
Oh, kick connects. Oh, God, that hurt. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
A little rope assistance, punishing their opponent. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks. And from way up, double axe handle.
The advantage is turned towards Zelina.
You won't see Zelina show any remorse. Double axe handle.
She begins to stir back up, but doesn't look good.
Strong Irish whip.
Oh, man. And that one misses the mark.
Snapping the neck.
Ooh, she just turned it around.
Oh. Big.
Hurricane Rana spiked him. Now that was truly graceful.
Could not have gone better had Zelina
Hurricane Rana
before the
DDT.
match.
Like I said, she's got some great moves and stuff. It's just something missing there right now. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I think we're about to have some company in this matchup.
That's well
I think
true.
you're right, Saxton, and I couldn't be happier.
I love this.
Uh-oh. She's got a chair.
She fights Piper back. Clothesline to the back of the neck. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, my God.
Ah, just completely off target there.
A completely ill-advised decision. Likely going to pay for it in the rest of the...
Look out, man.
Oh.
Slingshot cross body.
That is tossing your own body around without a care. Taking no account for their own well-being.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Oh, and she got out of there.
Oh. Oh, I wanted to send her into the post. I better get in.
Zelina clearly wants a fight here. Ooh, she had enough of that.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Oh.
Running clothesline.
Oh. Got her eventually.
Vega has her shot lined up.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Code red.
That's it, Vega just ended this. These women have not given each other any breathing room.
No one is showing any signs of backing down.
She Chelsea Green looking to remind everyone.
There's the arm prettier by Chelsea Green.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega? 2.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up. It was almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to
Oh, shit.
3 than
I had
that.
no fucking
There's
juice.
got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Precarious
I
position for this
fucking pressed it.
superstar's opponent. But look at them just pounding away on their opponent's back. And what next? Oh, man.
Ow.
Backstab.
Kick to the gut. Set up. There's the Canadian Destroyer.
Wow.
Rope break.
That's got to be it. 2. I can't believe my
Ooh.
eyes. She just kicked out.
Okay, that's the last one I can
as you
afford.
could possibly get without the bell ringing. Zelina being sized up. Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Running hurricane.
Alright, let's end it
This
here.
place has come unglued.
Rightfully so.
Kick to the midsection.
Whoop-ha.
Into code red. That one has to end
Cover.
Ooh, that was close.
Zelina Vega captures
Almost
the
botched
win.
that.
Here is your winner, Zelina.
Celebrate this win. You
Oh, shit.
deserve it for focusing. No, no, no. Oh!
Zelina Vega has a chancleta, and we know she can use it well. Great presence of mind by Chelsea Green.
What a forearm. Bullseye with the drop kick.
That should be some decent points. Almost 500. Okay, the next one was very entertaining. Johnson Cena against R-Truth. Non-title match. So, Cena came out and got a huge spiel from Lillian Garcia on his entrance. And then the first, you know, anytime R-Truth is involved, it's going to be hilarious. So, Cena came out, and then R-Truth's music hit, but it wasn't his, it was John Cena's, because, you know, John Cena is R-Truth's hero, and his whole purpose of fighting him at this event was to bring him around out of his new persona that he's a complete asshole and everything, and bring him back from the dark side, sort of thing. So,
Here he comes. The
John Cena's music hits, R-Truth comes out, he's in John Cena gear, and he's called Ron Cena.
Gets a reaction from the crowd like John
So,
Cena.
match happens. As it gets into the dregs, the end of near the ends of the match, John Cena grabs the belt and is lining up to hit R-Truth with it. But R-Truth turns around and sees what he's about to do and like stares into John Cena's eyes like, come on, man, are you serious right now? This is how you're going to try and win? And John Cena kind of hesitates and he's looking at R-Truth. And he's looking around at the crowd and you kind of get that vibe that, okay, maybe R-Truth is getting to him. Maybe he's making him see the folly of his ways, right? He's going to bring back the loyalty, the hustle, and the respect and all that. So then John Cena gives the belt back to the ref or whatever. He's like, okay, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use it. And then he turns around and he kicks Truth right in the nuts. It was all a distraction. He got the drop on him, kicks him in the nuts, gives him an AA. And then after he gets the pinfall, he goes and gets the belt back, and then he clobbers Truth on the head with it. So
Oh, this is my favorite part. He's gonna
he didn't bring it back at all. It was all a ploy.
Time it is. This the part
What's
where
up?
we crank it up
Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up?
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this? Got to keep your head on a swivel.
Sorry, Truth. I don't want to do this, but
The referee trying to get things in order and finally getting this match underway.
Good luck. They're definitely not thinking about the match right now.
This fight has made its way to the entranceway.
Oh, man, so many things can go wrong now.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
These superstars are showing no concern for their own well-being. All that matters to them right now is doing as much damage to one another as possible.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. What's going to give R-Truth an edge in this matchup and help him find the win?
Has to be his veteran experience. R-Truth was getting it done in the ring before many WWE superstars had even laced up their first pair of boots. The more he puts that experience to work, the better his chances of winning this thing.
Getting back into the ring.
The weather
Superstars in the ring, and the referee
got
officially
spring
starts the
like I
match.
wouldn't get a
Well, this is the way
fucking
we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
Oh, strong impact. Boom, right in the button. Locks in the gut wrench. Suplex. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Cranking the head. And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
Truth has to find a way to respond quickly.
He is just reeling from that offense.
This is what Cena does, finding energy and getting it done.
Hurricanrana. That was completely ridiculous. It's just unfair to have size and agility.
Placing them into the corner.
Bulldog.
Bulldog.
Oh, my God. He's turning the tables.
What the? Shit.
What a counter. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Belly. Oof.
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
Oh, what a suplex.
Boom. Can't quite get him there.
Oh.
Brutal boot.
Cena telegraphed that.
Sharp clothesline. Boom. Connects on the kick.
Wrench the neck. Wrench the neck.
Just cranking the head. Boom, what a kick.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up.
Wow! What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Oh, shit. Truth.
Cena gets intercepted.
Play me for the fool, Truth. No!
R-Truth with a nice reversal. Shoulder tackle. And there's the cover. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
How'd he do that?
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Cena ready to put this one to
Can't
bed.
see me, bruh?
John Cena looking to end this.
Whoopah!
Attitude adjustment. Is that
Beautiferous.
enough to take out Truth?
Let's get up, bro.
And Cena is firing up the crowd here.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
Watch out.
Whoa, what a landing.
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him.
Truth starting to get the crowd involved.
Oh, what a
Have to head back into the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out. Excellent ring IQ to see the refs count and return to the ring in time.
Back body drop. Strikes with a kick.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Crank in the head.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
And again.
Great way to wear down your...
Bounced off the rope. Takedown. This is an incredible comeback. This superstar was down and out moments ago, but back in this match.
What resiliency we are seeing on display.
And Cena's opposition isn't showing any sense of intimidation with that maneuver.
Our Truth sure wasn't messing around with that one.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
Jesus.
To the midsection, here we go. Watch out!
I can't get any running attacks on him.
And the count doesn't even begin.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
I fucking hit that.
Figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
Will Truth take advantage?
Cover! Amazing!
You can't deny Cena's penchant for the dramatics. Probably one of the closest 2 9/10 counts I've ever seen. Big move, but it's still unable to end this. No. Oh, no! A totally ill-advised decision there.
Maybe slight hesitation there caused the outcome. Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk!
The hell are you doing, Byron? Wow!
John Cena's fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
Going up top!
Look out!
Look out below! And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block. What is Cena doing on the top rope? John Cena, you can't see me!
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Cena!
Ooh. Okay, his second AA ringside.
Cena can put it away here.
And he goes into the ring.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in. John Cena, top rope. Cena.
Oh, shit.
I don't care how much matting you put on the floor. You are feeling the cement after that miss.
It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through. Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Here comes Michael. Oh, that's what's up.
Nice running crossbody. And this is the visual evidence of all the
let's put him away
destruction he's
here.
done to him.
Just need to hit this and we're done.
To find his breath just to tell the ref not to stop.
Really hit it.
Cena, look at this power onto his shoulders.
No! Truth.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. And this has got to be it.
And John Cena is your...
I'd already had to kick out a couple times, so I didn't want to push my luck.
Here is your winner,
Secure the points, baby. Secure the points.
R-Truth having to accept the L here in this one.
What a real shame. Truth really wanted to come out on top. He might not be the same now.
Sky high. Good Lord. Taking flight. Came down like a lead balloon. Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. Oh, God.
Oh, man. Avoiding contact. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, stomping away.
That should be pretty lucrative. Yep. Potapo. Next up, the steel cage match. It did not go the way I wanted. And I don't know when it's going to go the way I want. It's been so weird. So as you know, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre have been at each other's throats for like the last year. And it's ramping up more and more the longer this goes on. So they were having a steel cage match on this night to kind of settle their differences or whatever, and I think it's just going to make things even more ramped up. But Damian Priest has screwed Drew McIntyre countless amount of times over the last year out of big opportunities for titles and stuff like that. So this was supposed to be like I thought for sure Drew was going to beat the piss out of Priest on this night to kind of culminate all those kind of happenings over the last year, but Priest was the one that ended up winning. It was fucking ridiculous.
A man who will bring
it was a pretty good match inside the cage. There wasn't a lot of big moves or anything. There was one big superplex, kind of. He had him on the. Priest was trying to climb out over the top of the cage, and Drew kind of dragged him back over a bit and then superplexed him. But it was a pretty good match overall. They showed a lot of disdain for each other. But in the end, Drew brought in a couple of chairs at the start of the match, and before the match even began, they're at each other's throats and beating on each other like they have been the last number of weeks.
Priest has truly embraced
wherever the two of them go, they just end up fighting, whether it's backstage, whatever.
We've seen Priest and the rest of
so in the end, the chairs backfired on Drew. Priest got him with one, and there was a chair on the canvas. So Priest put Drew's head on top of the chair as he was lying down, and then he smacked him with the chair on top of the head against the other chair, the concerto, if you will. And that was the end of Drew. And so Priest was walking down the steps after the door opened and kind of paused on the bottom step and looked back in like he was going to maybe go back in and beat on Drew a little more. But then he ended up stepping off and winning the match. And it was a good match, but it just did not go the way I wanted it to. That was my problem with it. And it was funny. Jesse the Body Ventura seems to be at the Saturday Night Main Event shows all the time. And he comes by and does guest commentary during the night at points. So he was out during this match. And with Priest opening the door and walking out the door and winning the match that way, it was so funny because Jesse the Body was like, "What? What kind of win is that? You walk out the door?" And I agree. Like, I don't think that should be an option for winning a cage match. It should either be a pinfall or you climb the top. That's climbing out the door. Why wouldn't everybody do that every time? Like, you just get the guy down for a bit, you walk out the door, right? I think they should eliminate that option from the steel cage matches.
Earned every bit of respect he is given.
That was pretty funny because he was pretty adamant about it. He seems to be that way. The Body is really funny on commentary because he gets. It sounds like he gets agitated and he's like relentless when he gets onto a subject. Like he just keeps talking about it. And he doesn't care what his opinion is. It's pretty funny to listen to. And the other commentators try to like balance him out. You know what I mean? It's pretty entertaining.
The door is locked. The referee has rung the bell with his
shit, I thought it was Drew because that's who I would like to be.
Underway. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Nice clothesline. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Across the shoulders and down into a gutbuster. Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
Yeah, Priest.
Making the big climb towards victory. Pulls the legs. Oh!
He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Super kick! Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Down on the shoulder. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh my God!
Oh.
Oh God!
The fight got taken straight to McIntyre there.
Priest dished out severe punishment, and his opponent is feeling the effects.
So much can happen in the confines of the steel cage. Byron, what is
Confines.
a sound strategy in this one?
Focus on a body part like a leg. If damaged, your opponent will have difficulty standing, climbing over the cage, or even walking through the cage door.
Wow, it sounds a bit cruel coming from you, Saxton, but I agree. Don't forget, you can win in the ring, too, and a damaged leg can lead to an easier pinfall or submission.
The glam slam. Oof. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a fully focused Damian Priest.
Ouch.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Boom.
Great presence of mind by McIntyre.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
He knows how to avoid contact.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall. From the top. Elbow drop. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
This could spell doom for McIntyre.
Razor's edge.
Damian Priest. Crucifix.
Crucifix powerbomb.
Drew is completely out of it.
Ooh.
And Damian is taking control in this match.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon.
Oh, no.
Well scouted reversal there.
Drew's showing how much punishment he can withstand before paying it back himself.
That could be the torch that lights the fire under McIntyre.
Counters with a brutal answer.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Makes him pay with a counter. Oof. Saw it coming.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, did you hear that thud? Looking for the victory.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Oh, God. Boom! Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Ooh, kick. Ooh.
Drew fending him off.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Gotta expect Priest's calm control to continue.
Down. Glam slam.
Free fall.
Priest has his opponent up. Crucifix powerbomb.
Priest has him on Dream Street.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
And now he
has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
Yeah, baby. Sorry, Drew.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, Senor Money in the Bank, Damian Priest!
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
Priest asserting his supremacy in the ring once again.
Okay, 340, not bad for a shorter match. So we're on to the last match of the night. And there was lots of, there's not as many in-between things and happenstance during Saturday Night Main Event and pay-per-views in general. So there wasn't really much in-between match action or whatever, but there were some former wrestlers in the crowd. Tatanka, Leilani Kai, one of the Bushwhackers, Luke, was there. Jimmy the Mouth of South Hart was there. I think a couple of others as well. And then a couple of interviews here and there, but really not much. Which I don't mind. Keeps it nice and the flow going, everything fast-paced, right? So the main event, Jey Uso put his title on the line and retained it against the douche. The Maverick, Logan Paul. This one was a good match. One of the backstage segments that did happen during the night, after John Cena's match, he ran into Jey Uso in the back hallways, and they got talking, and John Cena was playing mind games with Jey Uso, saying, you know what? I'm ruining wrestling like I said I was gonna. I'm gonna retire with this championship. Take it with me. I'm the last real championship. And he's like, what a shame if that, at the same time I take that championship away from WWE forever. Your title, you lose tonight. It's in the hands of a YouTuber.
He is a new man.
So Jey Uso was like, you could see he was upset and the seeds of doubt were planted, right? But he ended up winning this match, but it was a good match, but the ending was what was the best part. So
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I think the way it worked was,
from San Francisco, California,
as the match wore on, Jey eventually got the drop on Logan, I think with a super kick or something like that, and had him down and out, went for the pinfall. John Cena came down wanting Logan Paul to get the win, obviously, so he came in and he pulled the ref out of the ring to break the count so Jey wouldn't get the win. Then all of a sudden Cody Rhodes music comes on and he runs down and neutralizes the John Cena threat, and we hadn't seen Cody since he lost the championship at WrestleMania to John Cena. So yeah, that was the return of Cody. So that set up a real fun finish to this match. And then, of course, Jey got back to it. I believe he gave Logan another super kick and then an Uso splash off the top rope. And that was it, 1, 2, 3. Really good event. I really was impressed with this Saturday Night Main Event. They really, I thought they did a really good job. Pulled out all the stops.
The one, the only, Logan Paul.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Logan Paul!
Look at this
We
dummy.
knew
I
he
gotta
was
get
a
him.
social media phenomenon, but I don't think any of us ever imagined the aptitude. Come on, they weren't even ready. It's WWE. You know you always have to be ready for anything.
Looks like the referee is motioning to these superstars, trying to get them into the ring.
Yeah, come on. Let's get this match started the right way.
Well, I, for one, don't see anything wrong with this.
This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges. So much could go wrong very quickly.
Something that I think could make the difference for Jey Uso tonight is his furious speed. Jey thrives when he's at a faster pace that takes full advantage of his high in-ring motor. If he increase the pace tonight, he'll be in the driver's seat for sure.
That's a good point, Corey. We've seen many times how Jey's quickness can turn the tide of a matchup. Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
What grace! Float over to the...
Float over, nice, DDT.
He's looking a little off balance.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Hooked up, DDT.
Jey is imposing his will.
Jey's really putting his furious speed to work here. He's putting himself in the driver's seat thus far.
Oh, man. Oh, just one step ahead.
Oh, and a clothesline.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Oh, my God. What a...
Boom. He moves just in time. Schoolboy.
Boop.
Super kick.
Eat that foot, bitch.
Oh, what a kick. Elbow drop. And Paul is being picked apart here.
Paul has to wake up and fast. Enough already. Oh, what a jumping headbutt. Main event, Jey Uso firing up.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Float over.
Oh,
Into it, DDT.
fight.
Climbing to the top rope. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. That could be it.
He goes for the pin right away.
He kicks out instantly.
You high?
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
The body is starting to fail at this point.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough.
Paul's attack gets reversed.
Looking for a... Uh-oh.
Paul creates an opportunity.
Big forearm.
Block my sig.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Logan Paul with some well-placed kicks. And Paul going to clear things out with an incredible. Out of the ring. What's his plan here? He returns to the ring. Jumping clothesline.
Gotta be quicker than that, son.
Agility.
Samoan drop, baby.
Fire, Samoan drop. And some effective offense with that one.
Paul gets out of the way.
Continuing to attack the neck. Across the top rope.
Hits him with the counter. Oh, what an elbow high on the chin. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Quick and effective delivery there by Logan.
Popa butt.
Carefully measuring. Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Top rope. Uso splash. Logan Paul looks knocked out.
I'm not done with him yet.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Ooh. Catches the kick. Dragon screw leg whip.
Float up. Uh-oh.
No.
Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
I want to get another
Sequence
special in.
from Jey.
Yeah, Moose is firing on all cylinders.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
What are my other... Oh, yeah, spear.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Spears are awesome.
Whoa, not quite yet. Scoop slam. He's heading up top.
From the top. What? The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Jey Uso feeling confident, not backing down even a little bit here.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
Watch out, the dive! Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Come on, Logie.
Oh, trying to get the WWE Universe on his side here.
I got a treat for you, Logie.
Logan Paul
Oh.
holds him up.
Catching a drop kick.
Shit.
A counter answered by another counter.
Boom!
Right between the eyes.
He can end it here.
He's got him.
The cover.
Okay, I gotta end this.
Are you kidding me? What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And that didn't prove to be the proverbial one lucky shot from Logan, but we know he won't stop until he lands it. And he stonewalls Logan.
Maybe I'll just give him one of these then.
Uso.
Spear didn't work out there. I tried it, but...
Will Jey take advantage?
Try to end it.
Oh, he kicked out.
Logan Paul showing why you just can't underestimate him in this game. He's got that insatiable hunger. He's got that never-ending gas tank.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag. We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
Oh, right to the gut.
Shit, I gotta go. Nice.
Slam. Vicious right forearm. Oh, what a headbutt. This could do it.
Hurry up! Slapping my shoe, woman.
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Just wanted to secure those points.
Here is your winner, main event.
That'll do it. And it's Jey Uso ending the night with his hands raised.
This win has Jey pumped up. Winning is what he's all about. Just another day in the office for Jey Uso.
We haven't seen the kendo stick yet tonight.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt. Oh!
Dodges.
Beef.
Oh, foot, meet face.
It's just me, Goose. $4.21. All right, let's go buy some more belts. Oh, we're getting there. Divas. That one looks cool. Okay. Oops. We'll get some more after my Raw recap on Tuesday or whatever. I was 2 matches into the next one, or 2 or 3? Yep, 2 matches in. Okay. Oh no, 3 matches in. Okay. Ladder tag match. Okay. This should be interesting.
One
2
of these
points behind them in
superstars left to
total.
make the long climb to victory in this ladder match. Getting underway here with Finn Balor and Big E. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with Solo Sikoa and Umaga.
We've seen how chaotic, how unpredictable a ladder match can be. There's no telling what these superstars have in mind for each other tonight.
All right, come on, Big E. I can't fight them both.
Look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Ooh! Great counter! And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Sikoa spinning solo! Oh! With authority! What is it going to take for a superstar to come out on top in this chaotic ladder match?
You must be quick. You need to be ready to charge up that ladder. Every wasted second is another chance for someone to come along and derail your ascent.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Just cranking the head.
Uh-oh.
No shit.
He eludes the contact.
All right, Big E, do something here.
And Sikoa's bad mood could only turn worse after that.
Yeah, and that powerhouse nature of Big E's coming out.
Come on, big boy.
Crackle, pop.
What a barrage of stops. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Oh, jarring back elbow. Back elbow right on the side of the face, and another.
And a third. He's back into the ring.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Sling blade, baby.
Oh, look at this, just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time. Setting it up in the corner.
Oh, boy.
Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
He finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Compromise that knee joint completely. Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Boom! A forearm smash. Gets inside the ring.
Shit.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Took out the windpipe. Calculated move there, trying to pile the damage onto the crucial joints.
Forearm smash.
Deadlift. Boom me. Using the ladder as a weapon. Getting dangerously close to our desk.
Gotta love Finn Balor, baby.
Call the ambulance. this heel hook.
All right, Big E, I'm going to let Umaga get you because we don't quite need it yet. But
He's latching on to it. It is all or nothing at this point.
Sikoa gets out of dodge. Buster.
Looks to me like that ladder's positioned perfectly in the center of the ring.
Now you just got to climb.
Chop! The fight continues above the ring. This is dangerous. Finn looking to pull it away.
Down 1916.
That would usually secure him the victory, but he still needs to make the climb. A win here would be a bit of a surprise.
Shock.
Going for all the glory here, guys.
The WWE Universe starting to feel the power with Big E right about now.
okay, you deal with Solo.
The ladder now.
Looks like to me he's got it in the right spot, Michael.
Look at this. That ladder is positioned perfectly. For the victory. Oh, my goodness. Victory is within his grasp now. Just has to finish the job.
Doesn't appear to have a good handle on it.
Reach.
Ah, he got it.
Wow.
Another tight one.
Big time tag team win.
Didn't necessarily expect that to happen on that one. I knew it was going to get close, but
The team of Finn Balor and Big E.
And they have now been forever immortalized with their win here in this hellacious ladder match.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
very nice. Three in a row. Okay. Let's see what the last one is here. Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules. Oh, this is fun. I like these three. Obviously, I gotta go Roxy. I'll sit on the world till I'll die. If I try. Ooh.
This
All right,
match will
people.
be contested under extreme rules. No countouts, no disqualifications, anything
I'm
goes.
gonna try and start
We
hot
begin this
there.
bout with Roxanne
Fatal
Perez.
4-Way. You never know which way anybody's coming at you, right?
And JC Jane.
Just run at one of them and
difficult
hope you hit him
match
with
to
it.
formulate a plan for. Always a challenge to predict.
That can't be enough, can it? Made it out at two.
And she really took her time getting out of that one. Strenuous effort here.
Ooh, stinging kick.
And well-timed maneuver there.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Beef. Eat the canvas.
And a drop kick. Picture. And set right into the corner. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Super kick. Oh. And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance.
For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
Now, whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Alba there.
Perez showing a veteran-like mindset to pull that off.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. That unraveled on JC.